guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. Today we're just nipping around the corner and catching up with Andrew in his 1995 993. So let's crack on and go and have some fun.
That's not my right book, must be that sucker. Let's see where the first thing was. Whenever they had it serviced, you would think was where. There's Werner was the first boy. Where are you? York Motors.
Oh, look at that.
Rushcutters Bay, yeah. Delivered on 31st of the 3rd to York Motors. Yep. A lot of cars I see from New South Wales have come through York Motors.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in the day. 37 case when it was delivered. There you go. So that's the original book, and then on it goes with all the rest of the shit ever since. Yep.
Oh wow.
So there you go. So
yeah,
at least
a lot of history with that now.
Yeah.
So this is the original engine, matching numbers.
Yeah, matching numbers, original engine. It's done about 212,000 k's at the moment. No work done to it. Seals and stuff, cam covers and timing cover for oil leaks, typical stuff that you get.
Yeah.
Other than that, used a tiny bit of oil, particularly if I push it.
Yeah.
And but other than that, just goes beautifully. Still pulls hard. Typical Porsche motor.
Yeah. We're familiar with oil leaks.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not an old Porsche that has an oil leak, and I can say
Is it chipped at all, or is it?
In 2 weeks, yes, it will be.
In 2 weeks, it will be.
I've got a chip coming, and other things that I'm going to do to the car as well. Gearbox and synchros and first and second and third I'm getting done. New bearings, chip, a new shift rod from the gear stick from the yoke to the gear shaft. That's been done too. What they call a golden rod, which comes from America. Supposed to be a thing that will really tighten everything up.
Yeah, she looks like. Oh, she's spotless, isn't she, really?
It's got a motorsport box on it. It's all cross-drilled all through the back there, so it
yeah, okay.
which is pretty hard to see, but there's a whole bunch of holes there, big square holes like this, just to get a little bit more air in, and you can hear it when you drive it.
Yeah, okay.
It's got that real, more of a sucking, very raw sound. Yeah. Other than that, suspension and brakes and new discs and a whole lot of stuff. More on the handling side I've done so far. But I probably will do a top end on it maybe in another 5 or 6 months. A little bit of oil use tells you that your valve guides are getting a bit worn.
Yeah. So
that'll be the next thing.
I guess that's a winter job.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't do it while the weather's good, and especially if our restrictions are easing soon. That is definitely not the time to be dropping your car into the garage, is it?
Well, I've got a bit of a dicky knee at the moment. I might have to go and have a little knee op, so that's the time to get my engine done.
Yeah,
I can't drive it anyway. So that's my thought.
Okay, so exhaust.
Exhaust is standard headers, and then I've got the cross pipes, fab speed pipes that come back to where the cats were, but I've got a cat replacement, so it's a straight pipe out from there into the standard muffler, so that it's not too noisy, but it gives me that little bit of extra. Yeah,
you could definitely hear the difference when you start the car.
Yeah. And there are also fab speed tips on there, which are a lot bigger than the standards, which are these little flat things.
Yeah.
And these I like because they fill the circumference of that whole thing.
Yeah, they do fill it better, don't they?
Yeah, and just give that little bit of a tougher look.
Yep. Get up off the floor.
It's always something to spend your money on.
Yeah.
It's not hard. And as far as suspension, I've had been lowered about 30 mil from standard, and I've got KW Club Sport coilovers, and I'm about to put on some adjustable drop links as well to try and get the neutral on my sway bars before I do anything, just to sort of take the tension off so I can adjust the suspension and make it work to its optimum. And the tyres are Dunlop Duretsa Z3s, ZR3s I think. Oh, Z3, sorry, the latest sort of motorsport road legal, but nice and sticky when they get warm. Under the old frunk.
Yeah. It's always worth checking in here.
All the things you need.
Standard editions.
Oh, that's standard editions. Spare DME, which everyone needs one of those. A light, whatever. Most important thing, a jump start battery.
Yeah.
Good for 2 or 3 starts. Trickle feed, which I always leave on. Car cover just in case, and something to wipe the crap off.
Yeah. Yeah, she's tidy though.
So, and my strut and everything on there, just to sort of try
that's tidy.
That's all right. It's all right, mate. For me, I'm a bit anal. You know, that's
no, that's good. The essentials.
The essentials, yeah. And all this, you know, I renewed this, was all cracked. All these things were missing in the back. Just little bits and pieces, you know. All these things are broken off, and that wasn't attached anymore. Okay. That was snapped through here when I got it. Rubbers, just little things, dinky things that.
Yeah, just
some people who are really anal, they make a little slit there and they run a coat hanger through there and then bend the ends and then it sits like that. I haven't quite got there yet.
Yeah, that's nice and tidy.
Yeah, thanks.
So here we go, here's the interior. It's very original, but really, really clean and fresh. Like, you can tell that there's age in the seats, but the bolsters are solid. It's lovely. And as we saw in the glove box earlier, like, the material is just fresh. Lovely interior, original speakers, fairy door cards, which is all the original ones, which is nice.
Everything's original. Just got new floor mats, as you do, because they're tatty. But other than that, everything's as I got it. I've changed a few bits of plastic here and there.
Of course, we love the 6-speed manual.
Yep, exactly.
Hi guys.
Yeah, she's lovely. So I think what we'll do is we'll hop in her and we'll do a short spin.
Okay, great.
So here we go, off in the 993. She is comfy. You can tell the difference with the exhaust and the airbox.
Oh yeah.
Like, massively different. Yeah, there's so much difference.
Yeah, it's got that little rawness about it.
Yeah, it has, definitely.
My mate who hasn't done his, he said, yours just got that little, it's something different to mine. It's really sort of like a raw sound. I said, yeah, I know. I think it's just, I did it. I said, I think it's where I've done the airbox. It just gives it that real little extra bit.
Yeah, you definitely, it starts to come on about that 3,000, doesn't it?
Yeah, then it just gets louder and...
Yeah.
Won't scare the natives too much. When I back off in second from high revs, that's when it sounds like this.
Yeah.
Really, yes. The mate who works on it, he said it just sounds a bit like the RS exhaust. It's got that real guttural little note about it. I said, yeah, it was just by chance I got those pipes, and then I took the cats off. So it's not making much noise with the cats on as well. As soon as I took them off, I went, oh my god, I'm going to get booked. Now I'm used to it. Any Mercedes bloody C45 or is louder than this, so.
We normally show everything on camera except the speed limit.
Yeah. Well, that was I was in the speed limit then. It's 80. Well, it's 80. It goes to 70.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm.
She picks up and just goes, doesn't she?
Not bad for 212,000, nothing under the engine. The thing about Porsche, the engine, particularly the bottom end, they're just so tough. It can take a lot of hard work. I don't know what the guy before me, how he drove it. I mean, he didn't look after it very well, and I've done all the tidying up and all that stuff, which is, you know, it's good when you get a car you can do those things, but I've got no idea how he drove it. Maybe, and I don't thrash it. all the time, but you know, these things like to go hard.
Yeah. Get the blood and the oil flowing a bit.
Yeah, they get clogged up easy if you just tootle around town in them.
Yeah. Yeah, she loves the revs.
Hey?
She loves it, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's just a standard 993 motor, nothing done to it. Yeah, once you get over 3.5, it just says thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonder why I've got the chip in it.
Oh yeah.
It's really, it'll just give me a little bit of bottom end from takeoff up till 3. It just will give you that little bit more guts down low.
I do think you'll find that roar at 5 will come on with a bit more grunt as well.
Yeah. Well, they say, look, my friend's had his done. He's got a 94 model, and the difference between his acceleration and mine, as you get up over about 3 to 4, his thing just feels like he's got a turbo in it. It's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
They say, you know, it gives you another 12 horsepower and whatever kilowatts, but and better fuel too, because it's obviously. Or I can just drive it sedately, and you can hardly hear the exhaust when I drive like that.
Yeah.
So if I just put it in 4th gear, you wouldn't even know.
No.
That's a good thing. You can, like your car, I'd imagine you can drive it nice and gently, and it's only when you get on the rev band there, that the power band, that you really start to hear it.
Aircon works okay. Let's see.
Target, lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, aircon works well, everything works, heater's terrific. No, all around, very happy. They're a real good driver's car, these. They had them quite refined by the time they got to this. They were having trouble, as we all know, with 911s, and I think they made these an easier car to drive as well, and tried to entice. They did a lot of ads with females. They're trying to get some girls as well.
There is a step change between the 80s cars, then you hit that 964, 993, and there's a massive step change in the cars. Brilliant.
Excellent.
So we're massed up a little bit here in Melbourne. Had a great day with Andrew and the 993. Really, an exceptional car. So thank you very much.
Oh,
lovely afternoon.
Yeah.
And that roars and is absolutely beautiful. So really impressed. Thank you very much for inviting us out. We'll catch you all with a new video. Not quite sure what's coming next, but something from here in Melbourne. Please subscribe. We'll catch you later, guys. Bye.